of the week. My name is James Oluwa Dorotimi. Edo Queens, the champions of NWFL, crash Utopian Club in CAF Champions League Open, and that's the Women's CAF Champions League. So the game ended 3-0 in favor of the Nigeria champions. To that particular match between Edo Queens and the Utopia Club. Let's start with MPFL. Nigeria Tornadoes technical advisor Maji Mohamed said his team's narrow victory over Aqua United was not an easy feat. Papa Daniel scored the winning goal for the home team. Mohamed praised their opponent for putting up a good fight in the game. According to him, it was not an easy game. Knowing well that Aqua United is at the bottom of the table, and most times teams in such position are always difficult to beat because while we are struggling to go up, they are equally struggling to go up. Nigeria Tornadoes moved to 4th position on the log with 17 points following that particular win. Alright, that's all for MPFL. Now back to Edo Queens matter. Nigeria champions Edo Queens made a dream start to their 2024 CAF Women's Champions League. After they started the first campaign on Sunday, beating fellow debutant CBE of Ethiopia 3-0 in a Group B fixture at the Labi Zaoli Stadium, Casablanca in Morocco. Goals from MMPs Olashade Ijamilusi and second half substitute Goodness Osigwe did the job for the Moses Aduku side. It took the Nigerian Women Football League champions just 5 minutes to stamp their authority in the game, courtesy of Peace. Courtesy of Peace opening goal. Their opponent, however, contained their firepower in the first 45 minutes, ensuring the Nigerians took a slim advantage into the break. There was no stopping. There was no stopping the Wafubi champions in the second half as Super Falcon striker Jamilusi doubled the advantage 10 minutes after the restart. Another Falcon star from the last friendlies game against Algeria, Osigwe, also came off the bench to add the third for Moses Aduku's side. The comprehensive win prepared the Nigerian champions to top of their group on goal difference ahead of another debutant, Massa FC of Egypt, who stunned defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns 1-0 in the group's opening game. The NWFL and Wafubi champions will square up against the Egyptians on Wednesday, that's next tomorrow, before tackling title holders Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa on the 16th of September at the same venue. Edo Queens are the third Nigerian team to feature in the tournament after Rivers Angels in 2021 by Esa Queens in 2022. While the country's highest finish being a top place recorded by the latter. While Coach Aduku has started their mission of becoming the first Nigerian team to win the title, Edo Queens are already guaranteed a handsome $150,000 participating fee and will scoop more money as they progress in the competition. That will see the winner smile home with $600,000. Runners-up goes home with $400,000 and third place earns $350,000 from other monetary incentives. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about the Chanigos. before we talk about the Chan Eagles, let's talk about their senior brother, the Super Eagles. Talking about the Super Eagles, 10 players have arrived the camp of Benin Republic in Abidjan ahead of the clash with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Cheetahs open camp for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying match day 5 encounter on Sunday. That was yesterday. According to Benin Football Benin Football Federation (BFF), 8 more players are expected to return to camp or to arrive at the camp today. The players, according to General, are expected to be 18 in numbers that will arrive at the camp today. General's side will host the Super Eagles at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan on Thursday. They currently occupy second position in Group D with 6 points from 4 games. Talking about Chan Eagles, 2 Nigerian referees have been selected by the Confederation of African Football (CAF) to participate in pre-competition training and evaluation program for the 2025 African Nations Championship (CHAN) tournament. 2 officials are Kazim Abiola and Samuel Wadratukam. The program is due to run from the 4th of December to the 9th of December in Cairo, Egypt. The training is aimed at equipping the referees from across the continent with updated knowledge and practical training on the latest rules and referring technology. The workshop is also a final qualifying step for successful participants that were appointed to officiate at the CHAN tournament. Abiola, a seasoned FIFA badge referee based in Safara, has gained experience through multiple African competitions and will take part in the program as a lead referee. His compatriot, Wadutakan from Adamawa, is slated to participate in the assistant referee category, making a second high-profile international assignment under CAF's designation. Alright, moving forward. Super Falcons midfielder Deborah Abiodun has become a household name in the NCAA Division 1 Women's Soccer Tournament. NCAA Division 1 Women's Soccer Tournament with the University of Pittsburgh. 21-year-old in her second year at the institution was named to the second team All-ACC on Wednesday, gaining recognition as a top-ranked player for the second consecutive season and helping her university close out the regular season with a 963 overall record and a 352 mark in conference play. Abiodun came on. She came on strong after missing 6 games due to injury before the start of ACC play. She scored her first goal of the season in a win over Clemson on the 3rd of October 2024 and followed up with a brace in the Panthers 3-0 victory over Syracuse 10 days later. She also scored Pittsburgh's only goal against Florida State on the 20th of October and led the Panthers with 4 goals in ACC play. This was her second time receiving the honor after being named the 3rd team and ACC All-Freshman team selection in 2023. The Ibadan player was also recently named in the PNC Achievers of the Week after scoring a brace to lead Pittsburgh to a 3-0 win over Syracuse at the Ambrose Urbanic Field. She opened the scoring with a header from Pitt's corner in the 76 minutes before completing a brace off another corner less than 6 minutes later for her second career multi-goal game. Well, Abiodun is doing pretty well for herself. Yeah, we need to encourage our girls to do much more better rather than relying on a fellow human being, be it their partner or whosoever, before they can live their life. Alright, let's talk about Nigerian players and what they did abroad. Victor Osimhen took his magnanimity to another level on Sunday by dedicating his brace in their 3-2 win over Sunspor to injured Galatasaray teammate Mario Icardi. The Nigerian striker gave his team the lead 3 minutes into the Turkish Super League game, talking about the Week 12 fixture and restored the advantage. In the 55 minutes, 5 minutes after Jules Nacham pulled the visitors level from the spot, the 25-year-old celebrated his effort by hoisting Icardi's shirt in front of the fans and Trams Park in Istanbul. The former league player who joined the Turkish champions on a season-long loan from Napoli in September thus took his tally to 6 as many matches and 8 in 9 matches across all competitions. Alright, former manager Marco Silva is convinced that Nigerian international Alexi Iwobi is amongst the best players, if not the best player in the club so far this season. Since joining the Cottagers last season, Iwobi has been impressive, establishing himself as one of Silva's key players. The Super Eagles star has scored twice and provided 2 assists in 11 league appearances this campaign. His latest goal contribution came in Fulham's 2-0 win over Crystal Palace on Saturday, a result that seems impossible, but that result has seen them climb to 8 on the log. The Nigerian was the one that set up Barry Wilson for the visitor's second goal just 7 minutes before the end of the game to put this encounter to bed. Alright, let's go foreign. And let's start with non-football news rather. Another sport news, let's start with boxing. British promoter at the end has confirmed that Anthony Joshua will not fight until at least May next year, finally ruling out any hope of rematch with IBF World Heavyweight Boxing Champion Daniel Dubois. Joshua, a former 2-time heavyweight champion, was dropped a staggering 4 times by Dubois before suffering a 5th-round knockout at Wembley in September. Following the defeat, the Watford-born boxer was on course for a do-or-die rematch with Dubois on the 22nd of February. But while revealing the extent of the 35-year-old's injury, at the end said the proposed date came too early for Joshua. Do you agree with Eddie N? Let's have your comment in the comment section. Alright, straight up to tennis. Talking about tennis, Wimbledon champion Barbora Krejcikova criticized a journalist's unprofessional commentary after he made a remark about her appearance on air during a tennis channel broadcast on Friday. John Wettem commented on the Czech world number 13's forehand. Barbora Krejcikova was competing at the WTA finals in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where she was knocked out in the semi-finals by eventual runner-up Zheng Qinwen. Wettem said his comments were deeply regrettable, that he apologized to Barbora Krejcikova. Tennis Channel has removed him from the air indefinitely. We all should watch what we say or what we pronounce. Alright, word number 1. Yannick Sinner rushed past Alex de Minaur after Taylor Fritz defeated an irate Daniil Medvedev on the opening day of the ATP Finals. Yannick Sinner, playing on home soil in Turin, Italy, won 6-3, 6-4 to extend his perfect record against the Australian 7th seed rather. Earlier, American Taylor Fritz recorded his 50th win of the year by beating Medvedev 6-4 rather. By beating Medvedev 6-4 6-3 as the group stage of the season-ending tournament got underway. Alright, talking about basketball. Anthony Davis and LeBron James starred as the Los Angeles Lakers rally to claim a 123-103 victory over the visiting Toronto Raptors. Davis scored 22 points in 26 minutes before leaving the game with an eye injury in the third quarter as he tried to block a shot by Raptors' Jakob Poeltl. The 31-year-old sustained a number of eye injuries last season, suffering a cornea abrasion in March against the Golden State Warriors before being hit again in the left eye in April against the Minnesota Timberwolves. James added 19 points, 16 assists, and 10 rebounds for his second consecutive triple-double, with the 39-year-old becoming the oldest player in NBA history to achieve the feat. It was his third triple-double of the season and the 115th of his career. Alright, let's get back to football, but right now the foreign scene. The foreign scene. Incoming Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim is set for showdown talks for interim boss Ruud van Nistelrooy. Amorim is expected to finally resume as Erik ten Hag's successor on the 11th of November. Van Nistelrooy was put in as a temporary coach and was in for a temporary charge of the Red Devils and went unbeaten in 4 games. Amorim has now praised his has now praised his work during his time amid speculation if Van Nistelrooy will be kept on any role under the former Sporting manager. According to him, says a legend of the club, he did a great job. I have to talk with him tomorrow, and I will explain everything. I'm very clear, and I will tell you like it is. Let's wait until tomorrow. That was according to Ruben Amorim. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick insisted that his team were denied a valid and clear goal during Sunday's La Liga defeat to Real Sociedad. Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski thought he did open the scoring in the first half against Real Sociedad, but he saw his effort is allowed by VAR, with the images appearing to show the Poland international was offside by a toenail. However, it subsequently emerged that the VAR had confused Lewandowski's boot with the defenders, and the goal should have stood. That was according to Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick also explained why his team were defeated 1-0 against Real Sociedad in La Liga clash on Sunday, where Hansi Flick watched as Geraldo Becker's first half goal gave Real Sociedad the victory over Barca. The 59-year-old insisted that his team suffered the first half against the hosts. Flick also added that Barca made the wrong decision in the final third against Real Sociedad. Alright, it was reported that Manchester United are ready to make a sensational move for Chelsea forward Christopher Nkunku, according to L'Equipe. Red Devils want to bolster their attack as Ruben Amorim era begins this week. Well, ahead of the November international break, United are sitting in 13th place. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to leave. My name is James Oluwadoro Muti. Tomorrow, do have a wonderful day.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you